Guys, back in today with another reaction to Dandadan, this time with season 2 episode 2 or episode 14. Looking forward to this one. Last episode was really good. Again, just kind of throwing us back into the middle of an arc, which wasn't the best thing ever, but that was more of a kind of probably something the studio had to deal with rather than plan for, I do imagine. But other than that, it was again a great episode to get back in the swing of things. Some nice action. I really loved all the kind of townsfolk that were the snake kind of deity underlings or whatever. The cult we'll call them. I really liked all of the members, especially the old women. I thought they were absolutely fantastic, so I'm hoping to see more of them today. Even though they did get eaten, it looked from the preview like they are going to return, so very much looking forward to that. Looking forward to exploring this place as well. It's almost like a bunch of old ruins of previous not civilizations, but like previous kind of times in this town's past. It's really cool actually. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys who like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Even actually came around a little bit to Joji Koji. I can't quite remember his name. Even came around to him a little bit. So as suspected, looks like Turbo Granny's trying to, yeah. He is absolutely stacked, isn't he? What the hell? And it turned out it wasn't a snake, was it? It was this weird like worm thing. You can understand why it was perceived to be a snake because its pattern, it very much looks snake-like, doesn't it? Don't really see worms with this type of pattern, I don't think. Oh crap. You know what? This whole situation reminds me a little bit of Evil Dead, the remake. With the girl with the glass shards when she cuts through her, yeah, brutal scene. So weird. I was literally just watching the Angry Video Game Nerds after years, like literally like 10 years. Um, and watching, of course, him finally try and beat Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and it's front cover of that game. It's psychic waves, same type of thing. Jiji, that's his name. What did I say? I said Koji. I guess I was like half right. It just keeps getting hairier. So it's a shame it's not nighttime. I'd like to watch this in nighttime because it's very bright. I've got a giant light and it's very bright outside. So these darker scenes are slightly harder to see, but that's a me thing. Like I said, it'd be best. It's always best to watch like horror stuff. This isn't horror per se, but it's always best to kind of watch stuff similar to this at nighttime. Area and area, bro. What is that? There's the fucker we saw in the preview. Again, I have listened to this opening a few times, and it's all right. The thing I would say is there's a certain part of it that I absolutely love, like this part slash the last 30 seconds. The rest I think is just okay, but there are portions of this opening I think are pretty incredible sound wise. I'm talking about mostly here. Plus visually, it looks great. Yeah, it's one of those ones. It happens a few times to me. Like anime opens, there's like a certain portion that I absolutely love. It's like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. One of the openings they done. I can't quite remember the name of the show, but I think it's no, it's not the Hero Hunter x Hunter ending. It's one of the openings. I think it's for Parasite. I love the opening and the part of the song that's in the opening, but the rest of the song I really don't like. This part right here, I love Hit From Here On. Sounds awesome. The lyrics are really good as well. From Okaran's perspective, I think. I think subtitles should normalize putting the subtitles with the opening. I love you, yeah. But I did read a little bit when I was rewatching it last week in my own time. Quite a cute, some cute lyrics in there. Yeah, what the hell is up this thing? Just like some manifestation of Jiji's soul or something. Jesus. Kind of hard not to look the guy in the eyes with his eyes covering half his face. So yeah, why was Gigi's nose bleeding? Do you reckon that was a sign of him using some kind of power or something? Oh shit. Okay, that was easy. Although worms, yeah, worms usually pretty damn good at regenerating and surviving quite a lot, aren't they? I'm just gonna follow us, just trying to fucking like Medusa. Trying to look us in the eye. Did it come from him? Oh, what the fuck's the deal here? Get tired doing all that. Yeah. Ain't got the energy to expend doing that. Got an old man. Pretty sure this is like a little boy. Like a fucking 7-year-old man. Jesus. Oh, so they sacrificed this kid. Is that a woman? Wow. Jesus Christ. Horrible way to go out. The crow's picking at your body. Fucking hell. I hope he's not. Fucking, can you imagine being alive in that state? That's something from 7. So you looked at that. I'm not sure if this fate's even worse, to be honest. I mean, he's alive now, but every time he looks at people, they fucking. It's like another curse. Jeez. I mean, I said I really like this old woman. I still kind of do, but it's a bit harder too when you see this. Really is. I like her in terms of like a good villain, though. If you know what I'm saying. She's fun and very obviously evil. What we're seeing today. Now it's trying to fuse with Jiji. One hell of a face. It's like a frog ready to spring. Okay. So Gigi saw all that. Okay. where the hair's coming from. Jesus. Oh, you know, I've been watching too much. Maybe I've been watching too much Natsume Yujin show, but okay, usually pretty decent beings actually. They get a bad rap. And who the fuck are you to talk anyway? Okay, old lady. Although I say that, the old lady was actually pretty admirable in what her intentions were, in a way, as well. So I guess she's a bit misjudged also. Is this stomach acid? Something akin to that? Oh, incredible set of hair. But I've got to say, like, for someone that dead and old. Yeah. Does remind me a little bit of like Griffith a little bit as well. Skeleton Man Griffith, just before all the carnage, we'll say. So you're gonna turn into some kind of like Junji O'Hare monster. You know, Japanese love that horror, love that hair. Love that hair horror. Not really much of a thing in any other kind of sphere from what I've seen. Like the sheer amount of hair horror I've seen from Japan is much more than anything else. Oh, there's that beautiful soundtrack about to come in. Listen to this a hell of a lot since season one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why does that look recognisable to me? Huh, that reminds me of something. I can't quite put a finger on it there. Oh shit. Guess anyone can get it. Fucking hell. What does that remind me of? Oh shit. A bowl of the sacrifices. Ah, you know, he did like a bit of football, didn't he? Let's hope one of these don't just randomly hit Ocaron, by the way. Look at this. Oh, look at this. He's got skills. I've never tried that one, to be honest, but I doubt I could do that. I was just kicking around the dead, by the way. Okay, I like this. I like this version of Jiji. It's pretty damn cool. He's a bit of a neutral. Well, yeah, a bit of a neutral, I guess, here, really, isn't he? Oh, nice. Yes. Go on, Okara. You can't just hit girls like that. Jesus Christ. Is it the case that these? I mean, there was a 1 minute 30 opening. Is it? I don't know. It just felt so short. It's crazy. Like I get when you're kind of, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I get your time perception when you're having fun. If you like play a game, if you look at a clock, if you look at your phone and you look at the clock on your phone, it goes by really quick and then it starts going slower and slower as the seconds tick by. And that's just like, that's a really interesting way to look at time perception. And I get that I'm enjoying the episode, but again, maybe it's because I'm getting older. It just absolutely flew by. A lot of action, to be fair. There was a lot of action. I like the backstory as well. Though. Backstory was good. They've done a really good job of that throughout this, I will say. Again, I always initially think to the Acrobat Silky, but this was really well done as well, I think. Okay, so we've got next week. Euros are there. You won't. Euros. Okay. A lot of that word being said. Okay, awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, really good episode today. I feel like it's been a very strong start to the season so far. I like season one, but I honestly think the way the season's going, it could outdo season one. It's gonna be hard to outdo that again. Acrobat Silky kind of storyline, because that's definitely my favorite thing from the series so far. It's gonna be hard to outdo that, but again, they've done a really good job with the backstory here. Again, I really love the vibe of it. Really like the kind of the designs of things as well. I think Jiji looks really cool. Again, I can't quite put my finger on what he looks like, but he looks like a kind of combination of a few things I've kind of seen before here and there. I feel like his appearance is kind of perhaps based on something maybe mythological or legendary in Japanese folklore or something. But yeah, really awesome stuff today. Soundtrack again, as usual, was fantastic. Animation was really cool. There was a lot of emphasis on the feet, which again I guess kind of makes sense with the whole football stuff. Right at the minute, I've got football later in about 2 hours, in about an hour actually. I've got a bruised toe, so I've got to deal with that. But yeah, there was a lot of emphasis on the feet during like the Sakuga moments, which I guess for people that like feet, that'd be good for them. But it was really well done, and yeah, just a really fun episode. Love the backstory, love the action. Again, I love the kind of style of the themes of what's going on here, like almost like a lost city, but in this case, like a lost kind of town of houses and all these people that have been sacrificed. Kind of getting revenge in a way, being used by this little boy that we saw. Using them as a football to get revenge and such. Just really cool stuff. We didn't see the old people, so I think they are actually fully gone. I think probably what I saw in the preview was the flashbacks of them. So I assumed that they kind of came back from that worm thing, but I guess not. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Again, fantastic episode today. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 3.